That was a good Mark Twain applause. It's one of my favorite moments. It didn't make it into the script tonight, but Tom, in the book, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, he does some kind of a little presentation at school, and it says, there was an attempt at applause, but it died early. Well, welcome everyone to the Annie Moses Summer Music Festival and the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. We're so glad to have all of you here, so glad to have all of you joining us virtually via the live stream. There's a couple things I want you to know about tonight's performance. It is a full-length Broadway musical. There will be an intermission taken, and we will have some extremely good, yummy goodies, beverages that are outside that you are welcome to purchase. In addition to that, we had something very exciting happen this afternoon. We had a donor that he wants to remain anonymous, but he wants to make a matching donation of $5,000 to the Annie Moses Foundation, which is the nonprofit that supports the Summer Festival. It also supports the Conservatory of Annie Moses. And so at all the events for the festival beginning this evening, what we will be doing is that there will be a place at the concession table where you can make a donation. You can do that via check, cash. If you want to go online to make your donation, you can go to anniemoses.org, and we will track all of the donations made there via card. From the dates, and that's how that will all count toward the matching donation. So if you are excited to see the work of the students here tonight, and if you feel a call to join us in the mission to raise up a new generation of godly excellence in the realm of the arts, I hope that you will go to anniemoses.org and give there, or you can give at the table. And we are very prayerful that over these next 3 days of performances, we will be able to raise that $5,000 to hit that matching donation. So please consider doing that tonight. Tonight's musical was adapted and written by Robin Wooliver, the director. And musically, it was written in collaboration with her husband, and both of them are our parents, of course, Bill and Robin Wooliver. Bill is the very much the music writer, orchestrator, arranger. And so it's very exciting as a creator to be able to see your creativity come to life. And the students that you're going to see tonight have really put their heart and soul into this performance, and we are excited to be able to share it with all of you tonight. So without further ado, put your hands together and help us begin the Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Yeah. Part of that I was Nick. the adventures in this book actually occurred. Some were experiences of my own, and the others, those of boys and girls who were schoolmates of mine. Tom Sawyer is a combination of 3 boys I knew.
I'd be willing to die right now and be done with it all. If I just had a clean Sunday school record.
Huckleberry Finn is drawn from life on the Mississippi.
Barley corn, engine meal shorts, spunk water, swaller these warts.
Although my book is primarily intended for the entertainment of boys and girls, I hope that it will not be shunned by men and women on that account. For part of my plan...
Lies of me. He's my own dead sister's boy, poor thing. And I ain't got the heart to lash him, somehow.
Oh, Tom, I ain't the first girl you've ever been engaged to.
Huckleberry Finn. Oh, I love that boy.
Let's look forward to seeing Tom and Joe again. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
Oh, Becky, I'd love to come to your party. I just love a party.
For part of my plan has been to remind adults of how they once were themselves, of how they felt and thought and talked, to remind them of the stories that make up their time, no matter how dark they might be.
Hurry, men. Moon might come out at any moment.
I swore I'd get even with you, Doc Robinson. If it took 100 years. Think I forget?
Injun Joe wouldn't make any more of drowning us than a couple of cats. It's blood. That's what it is.
Please don't tell anybody, Joe. You won't tell, will you? Oh, please.
Help us out of this cave. Bring us light, dear Father.
Becky, care if I tell you something?
Then there's the town and the townsfolk.
As the broad Mississippi goes rolling by, as the broad Mississippi goes rolling by.
They gathered at the church house to worship, at the schoolhouse for learning, and at the courthouse for hangings. But it's all the same house, of course.
As the broad Mississippi goes rolling by, as the broad Mississippi goes rolling by.
St. Petersburg, Missouri, circa 1847, on the banks of the broad Mississippi.
Oh, Tom Sawyer, Tom Sawyer, Tom Sawyer.
Yoo-hoo, Tom. Yoo-hoo, Tom. Yoo-hoo, Tom. Oh, what's gone with that boy now? because of me. I wonder how I'm to go about raising such. Oh dear dead sister, I fear I've allowed too much. Please forgive if I'm to blame. Oh goodness me, it's hard to think that this little Aunt Polly's gotta make a saint from such a heart of folly, folly, la 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 lee. You who, Tom? You who, Tom?
Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer.
How I love that orphan child. But it's hard to tame a boy so wild. I'm laying out the sin and suffering pile. Heaven knows it's coming for us both, coming for us both, coming for us, coming for us all. Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer! Where is he? I never did get the beat of that boy. Oh, dear sister, what am I to do? Dear sister, please forgive me.
There he is, Mother.
I declare, what have you been doing in there?
Nothing, I swear.
Nothing. Look at your mouth. What is that stuff?
I don't know it, Polly.
Well, I know. It's jam. 40 times I've said if you didn't let that jam alone, I'd skin you. Bend over.
Hey, Polly!
Get you for that, Sid!
Oh, that boy. I just have to laugh. Man that is born of woman is a few days and full of trouble. Excuse me. He'll play hooky today, so I'll be obliged to make him work tomorrow for punishment. Get to school, Sid.
Friday morning. School held no allure for Tom, so he did as Aunt Polly expected and played hooky. First, he went fishing with Huck, then he went swimming, and by the afternoon was ready for socializing. He remembered his new and valued novelty called whistling. He believed it to be a powerful charm and was suffering to practice it. He strode down the street with his soul full of harmony and his soul full of gratitude. He felt much as an astronomer who has discovered a new planet.
Oops. Playing hooky again today, Tom? Well, you tell him I've got a basket of food for him. But he'll have to come to my house to get it.
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
Not much.
Hey, how's them fishing hooks working out that I tied for you?
I used them this very day, and I caught 2 muddy catfish and a string of perch.
2 muddy catfish? That's pretty good. Listen, you let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
You're the best, Muff.
So
Thanks.
All right.
Look, there's Tom Sawyer. Are we gonna play Robin Hood today, Tom? Pretty please. Can I be Maid Marian? No, Stella. I want to be Maid Marian. But it's my turn, Maggie. You were her last time. That's right. But she has blonde hair like me. My hair's blonde too, Stella. Not as blonde as mine.
Hiya, Jeff.
Howdy, Tom.
What you moving?
I'm helping my cousin move in. This is Becky Thatcher. Becky, this here's Tom Sawyer.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Tom.
Becky's just moved to St. Petersburg. Her papa's the new judge. That's him coming now.
Well. I see you're already finding new friends, Becky. What's your name, boy?
Tom?
Oh, come, you have to have more name than that.
Thomas Sawyer, sir.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Tom.
Thank you, sir.
Have you been living in St. Petersburg long?
All my life.
Well, that's wonderful. Mrs. Thatcher and I are excited to be living here in St. Petersburg. And thank you, Jeff, for helping with the move.
You're starting school on Monday?
She will be. She's smart, too.
Starting church on Sunday?
She sure is. Her whole family's coming. They're going to be the honored guests.
Nothing stuffing, Jeff. Can't the girl talk for herself? Hey, you want to see my dead rat? I'll find a path to your heart, Miss Becky Thatcher. Who's the rat bird, Tom? Yep, it's a powerful charm. What's a powerful charm, Tom? That dead rat?
No, Johnny. Whistling he means. Whistling ain't nothing. My mule can whistle. Can't neither. Your mule's got the wheeze. That's what. It's a pretty sound. The wheeze? No crazy. I can't do it. Whistling, I'll blow till my teeth rattle.
Tom, can you teach me to whistle, you think? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
St. Louis. Sure didn't come from St. Petersburg.
I can lick you.
I'd like to see you try it.
Well, I can do it.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. I can't. You can't. Can't. What's your name?
None of your business. Maybe.
Oh, you think you're mighty smart. Well, I can lick you with one hand tied behind me.
Well, why don't you do it?
I will if you fool with me.
I ain't afraid.
You are. I ain't. You are. And you're a coward and a pup. I dare you to step over that line. And anybody that'll take a dare will steal sheep. Here now! Well, you said you do it. Why do you do it? Bah, jingle for 2 cents. I will do it. Enough. No. What kind of a welcome is this? I declare we haven't been moved in for more than a week. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, what's your mother's name, boy? I said, what's your mother's name? Answer me now! Oh, you bad, vicious, vulgar child! Oh, I'll be holding out details from my meeting with her. Oh, You sweet, precious, darling baby. Oh, come with Mommy. Oh.
Mama, baby! Why, your jacket's ripped, Tom, and your curls are all wet. Where were you during school, Tom? Playing hooky again? Going swimming? Fighting? Aunt Polly will be suffering to hear about all this. She'll probably cry. You shut your mouth, Sid, or I'll lick you 3 times over!
Tom was an orphan, and he lived with his Aunt Polly in her complicated household. His half-brother Sid loved to find fault with Tom and use these things to raise trouble with Aunt Polly. Mary was a good and gentle soul, but she had just returned from church camp and had a habit of making innocent but lethal observations. Aunt Polly loved to interrogate Tom, asking him questions which were full of guile and very deep, loving to trap him into damaging revealments. For it was one of her pet vanities that she was a master in the mystic dark art of diplomacy. And she believed herself to have a talent for marvels of intellectual low cunning, which were, in fact, her most transparent devices.
Thank you, Mary. Sid, I need you in the morning to fetch more water.
Yes, Mother.
Mary, I'm so glad to have you back home from camp. Did you learn some good scriptures?
Oh, I did, Mother. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right.
A right powerful verse. Right powerful. Tom, it was a warm in school, weren't it?
Yes, sir.
Didn't you want to play hooky and go in swimming?
Didn't you, Tom?
No, I mean, yeah, well, not very much.
You ain't too warm now, though.
You see, me and some of the boys pumped on our heads. See, mine's still damp yet.
Tom, you didn't have to rip out your shirt collar where I stitched it on to pump on your head, did you? Let me see. I thought you'd pulled it out and been a swimming, but it's still sewed.
Well, now, Mama, if I didn't think you sewed his collar with white thread, but it's black now.
Why? I did sew it with white. Tom!
Tony, looking for that scissors!
Tom! Get over here. Do you threaten your own brother? Sit down.
Tom, how nice of you to spiffy up for supper. You're wearing a clean jacket, too.
Because the other one was sort of the fist fight.
Fist fight? Tom Sawyer, when will you learn Christian ways?
There, Mother. You're doing fine by Tom. Why, I've been teaching him his Sunday school verses, and he's pressing in on them something powerful.
Tom, go get that torn jacket and let me see it. Get it. Stealing jelly, playing hooky, sneaking off for fist fighting, ripping your jacket. There ain't many Sunday school verses that can remedy such sins. I'll be obliged to make you work tomorrow for punishment. It's mighty hard to make you work Saturdays. All the children is having a holiday. You hate work more than you hate anything. I've got to do my duty by you.
and watch the next scene. Ding dong dong, ding dong dong. Stopper, sir. Tingling. Steady back on the starboard. Tingling. Chow, chow, chow. Brr. Hiya, Tom. Chow, chow, chow. Brr. You gotta work, hey?
What do you call work?
Well, ain't that work?
Maybe it is, and maybe it ain't. All I know is it's Tom Sawyer.
Oh, Tom, you don't have to let on that you like it.
Like it? Oh, I don't see why I wouldn't like it. Does a boy get a chance to whitewash a fence every day?
Say, Tom, let me whitewash a little.
Oh, no. I reckon that would hardly do. You see, Aunt Polly's awful particular about this fence. I reckon there ain't one boy in 1,000 that can do the job the way it's got to be done.
Oh, please, Tom, I'll let you ferry me.
Oh, I'd like to, Ben. Honest. But Aunt Polly, well, let's say you was to tackle this fence and something was to happen to it.
Oh, shucks, I'll be careful. Please, let me try. I'll even give him my ship's wheel.
Okay, here's the... No, not... I'm afeared.
I'll give him my fish hook, too.
Fine.
Say, Ben, what you doing? Painting. Not everyone can do it. Don't talk to me now, Billy. Can I paint? Me too. Ask Tom.
Well, not everyone's fit for the task.
I'll give you my kite if you don't let me paint, Tom. I want to paint too. I'll give you this kite string.
Oh, Ben, now Johnny's wanting to have a try.
See?
And Aunt Polly's right particular.
I'll throw in my frog too.
Okay, fine.
I'll throw in this key.
What's it open?
A treasure chest.
Buried?
Yup.
Where?
Nobody knows.
Golly, jumpkin, that's bully. I reckon I'll let you have a try, but just for a minute.
Thanks, Tom. Wait, thanks, Tom. Oh, Tom, let me and the girls try. Girls can paint easy.
Girls? Painting ain't for girls.
Oh, maybe you're right. No, he ain't. Girls are strong. We can do it. I'll give you this ribbon and this hanky doll I made, even though my little sister will probably cry. How'd you like this arrowhead, Tom? It's really sharp and shiny. I'll give you this blue bottle. I like to look through it, and all the world turns blue. See? I don't have anything to give you, Tomsy, but since we're engaged, like you said,
Oh, Amy.
I thought you might.
Well, okay, but just for a spell. And that paintbrush was still there. There you are. Just a little lime and water will blot out the things you auto, hiding all your stains and messes with a coat that shines and blesses. You're a lily bright as Easter, or a baby bunny's keister, or a Grecian maid of blanching, or the snow that's avalanching.
With a swish and a kiss and a brush that flows, you can be the new Michelangelo, be a Raphael or a mad Van Gogh, and your sins are get the head. With a wipe and a swipe and a finer touch, tell me what's that spot when it's covered up, and you're proud to have paid humble penitence by whitewashing the fence.
So grind a little snowy chalk and smear it over every fall. You'll need to brush it on real hasty so it don't roll thick and pasty. It's a bucket full of green that leaves a rich and shiny gleam. You'll find it slappy, happy, knowing there's no icky sticky showing.
With a swish and a kiss and a brush that flows, you can be the new Michelangelo, be a Raphael or a mad Van Gogh, and your sins are get the hands. With a wipe and a swipe and a finer touch, tell me what's that spot when it's covered up, and you're proud to have paid humble penitence by whitewashing the fence. The job is only for the noble. Very few around the globe will ever get a chance to do it. So go hop, hop, hop right to it. Cover every jot and tittle. Get that spot right in the middle where the dog has done his duty. Okay. And the pigeons poo in tooting.
Swish and a kiss and a brush that flows. You can be the new Michelangelo, be a Raphael or a mad Van Gogh, and your sins are get the end. With a swish and a kiss and a brush that flows, you can be the new Michelangelo, be a Raphael or a mad Van Gogh, and your sins are get the end. With a wipe and a swipe and a finer touch, tell me what's that spot when it's covered up, and you're proud to have paid humble penitence by whitewashing the fence.
By the middle of the afternoon, Tom was rolling in wealth. He had enjoyed an easy, idle morning, and the fence had 3 coats of whitewash on it. Only Aunt Polly remained to be convinced.
It's all done, Aunt Polly. Mightn't I go and play now?
Why, there's no getting around it. You can work when you're a mind to, Tom. Whew. You can go along and play now. But before you go, this'll be the best apple you ever tasted, Tom, to show you how virtuous effort, untainted by sin, bringeth forth reward.
What about me? Don't I get an apple? I know my donuts. He stole my donuts, Mommy.
Young City,
Hey, Miss Sprague. I've been working on it. You ain't seen Miss Maggie, have you? See here, a kite does not take friendly to being all crooked. You got to make sure they ways around, and these are clearly not.
I'm supposed to be right. Got all twisted up somehow.
Well,
And hits the ground.
well, that is just like life, ain't it? You try to fly high, and then it just gets all. There she is. Hey, Miss Maggie, I'm working on it for you. It's just like life. You try to fly high, but then it just kind of all gets twisted up somehow. Yeah, let's see if we can fix it here. Hold on just a second. I think that's going to do it right there. All right, that ought to do it, Miss Sprague. Oh, wait a minute. You are going to like this. Looky here. Looky here. On the lunch basket, what the Widder Douglas done give me. A ribbon. A red one. I have it on good authority that red is a kite's favorite color. How about that? Oh, that's good. All right. Well, you fly high now, you hear?
Wow, thank you, Mr. Potter.
All right. Y'all
Thank you.
You, bro. You're very welcome. Y'all run off. Be safe and have fun. Okay?
Okay, bye.
See you.
Hey, kid, watch where you're going.
Hey, Joe.
Otis Williams is being buried tonight. So we'll wait till Monday night to do the job for Doc Robinson.
Monday night?
Yeah. Sunday's too dangerous. Too many visitors. The dirt will still be loose and easy to dig up.
You want to buy the Apple engine, Joe? The Widder Douglas give it to me.
The widow Douglas. Mean looking knife you got here, Potter.
Yep, she's sharp. I had her since I was a boy.
Bet you could carve something dainty on the face of widow Douglas with this here knife.
I would not do that. She is one of the best people this town's got.
I don't care for her swag. Her husband had me whipped in the public square like a dog. Happened a while ago before he died, but I never forgot. See, there's a lot of people in this town, from the widow Douglas to Doc Robinson himself, that old Engine Joe ain't never gonna forget.
Listen, Joe, I ain't looking for nobody to get hurt.
No?
No.
Ain't nobody gonna whip Engine Joe and get away with it. Don't care who they are or how long it takes. Some folks live in a mansion. They treat me like some kind of slime. Well, some sweet time, some get even day. They're gonna pay. Hear what I'm saying? A tooth for a tooth. That's too easy. An eye for an eye. What a joke. When a bone is broke or a blade has torn, I just begun. Forgive and forget it. I carry a grudge for life. I bide my time as the old clock ticks. I slowly grind my knife. I got a scar to settle, and that suits me just fine. It's right there in the old book. Remind me, what's the line? Vengeance is mine. vengeance is mine.
Monday morning, Tom left for school with his soul full of hope that could only be heightened by a chance encounter with Huckleberry Finn. Son of the town drunkard, Huckleberry Finn was cordially loathed and dreaded by all the mothers of St. Petersburg because he was idle and lawless, vulgar, and because all their children admired him so. Tom was forbidden to ever play with Huck, and so he played with him every chance he got.
Hello, Huck.
Blow yourself and see how you like it.
Hey, what you got there?
Dead cat.
Well, let me see him. Where'd you get him?
Bomb off a boy.
Say, Huck, what is dead cat's good for?
Cure warts with.
No, is it? I know something that's better.
I bet you don't. What is it?
Spunk water.
Spunk water? I wouldn't give a darn for spunk water.
But you gotta work it right. If you're trying to cure warts with spunk water, you gotta go all by yourself into the middle of the woods where you know there's a spunk water stump. And just as it's midnight, you back up against the stump. Jam your hand in and sing, barley corn, engine meal shorts. Spunk water, swallow these warts.
Sounds like a good way. Learn me that tune, Tom.
Barley corn, engine meal shorts.
Spunk water, swallow these warts.
I'm saying a man wouldn't have wart on him if he knew how to work spunk water. Say, how'd you cure him with dead cats?
Well, old Mother Hopkins learned me.
I reckon it's good then, 'cause she has bewitching powers.
Why, Tom, I know she does. She witched Pap. Pap says his own self. One day he was going along and he saw she was a-witching him, so he took up a rock, and if she hadn't died, he'd have got her. Well, that very night, he rolled off a shed and broke his arm.
Why, that's awful. How did he know she was a-witching him?
Pap can tell. Easy. Pap says when they's looking at you right steady, they's a-witching you. Especially if they mumble, because when they mumble, they saying the Lord's Prayer backwards.
So, how'd you work him with the cat?
Well, you take your cat to the graveyard when a sinner's been buried. And just before midnight, a devil will come, maybe 2 or 3. You can't see him, though. You can only hear something like the wind. Ooh. And when they're taking that fella away, you heave your cat after him and say, devil follow corpse, cat follow devil, warts follow cat, I'm done with you. Whew. That'll fetch any wart.
Sounds good. So, when you gonna try the cat?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Perfect chance. Reckon the devil come after old Hoss Williams. He was a sinner for sure.
Ah, but they buried him Saturday. When the devils got him Saturday night?
They can't do that. Their charms don't work till midnight. Then it's Sunday. See, devils don't slosh around much on Sunday.
I never thought of that.
So we'll have to wait till tonight at midnight. We'll go to the graveyard and try the cat.
Sounds good.
I'll meow at your window, but you better meow back. Last time, you kept me at it so long and old Biddy got throwing things at me and telling me to scat.
I will, Huck. I won't sleep a wink.
Tonight, just for midnight, I'll come to get you.
Double boil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. No, old Mother Hopkins, that's the wrong play. What's that you say? Oh, thank you, Mr. Flint, for putting me on the right lines. Old Mother Hopkins logs her warts. That's a terrible title. Oh, the Frogwarts. The Hogwarts. And other old sorts. The grim little pickings of Toad and Newt. Old Mother Hopkins will end the brutes. That's still terrible. The graveyard has been mangled. The casket's been pried. A corpse has been tangled. A sinner is spied. 1, 2. Hold your breath. 3, 4. Hurry, quick, hide. The knife burns with blood, boy. Quick, run. Run for your life. I keep forgetting my line.
Thomas Sawyer?
Yes.
Come down here. Would you like to tell me why you were late again? Did you stop to rescue another baby bird? Did Aunt Polly give you too many chores again? And where were you last Friday? Soaking your mortified little toe in the swimming hole? Answer me, boy!
No, sir.
You're not like Sally Rogers here, who has to walk a mile to school every day. Sally, would you like to tell the class how you managed to make it to school on time?
Well, every time I go by the old graveyard, I run. It's spooky.
Sit down, Sally. Mary and Sid make it to school on time. How is it that you cannot make it to school on time as well, Thomas Sawyer?
I stopped to talk to Huckleberry Finn.
Thomas Sawyer, this is the most astounding confession I have ever heard. Hold out your hand. Now go sit with the girls. And next time, it'll be the whip.
he's reading?
It's a secret book. He don't let nobody look at it, or touch it. Oh, please take it. I got more.
Thank you. I love peaches.
Do you love rats?
No, I hate them.
I do too. Live ones. But I mean dead ones. To swing round your head with a string.
No, I don't care for rats at all. What I like is chewing gum.
Oh, I should say so. I wish I had some right now.
Do ya? I've got some. I'll let you chew it a while, but you must give it back to me.
That's good. That's good. That's really good. Oh. Ah.
What is it?
Oh, it's a whistle. I made it with my knife.
It's ever so nice. I wish I could whistle.
It's easy. I'll learn you.
Oh, will you? When?
At noon. Do you go home to dinner?
I'll stay if you will.
Believe me, I will.
Let me see.
Oh.
Please.
It ain't
I
nothing.
want to see.
You don't want to see.
Yes, I do.
You'll tell.
No, I won't. I promise.
You won't tell anybody. Ever. As long as you live.
No, I won't tell anybody. Now let me see. I love you. Oh, you bad thing.
Lunchtime, students. You're excused. And I expect everyone to be on time when class resumes.
Hey. I still need those. Was you ever at the circus?
Yes, and my papa's going to take me again sometime.
I'm gonna be a clown in the circus when I grow up.
Oh, are you? They're so lovely with their red noses and their little hats.
And they get slathers of money, too. Most dollar a day, Ben Rogers says. Say, Becky, was you ever engaged?
What's that?
Why, engaged to be married.
No,
Would you like to be?
I reckon so. I don't know. What's it like?
Well, you tell a boy you won't ever have anybody but him. Ever, never, and forever. And then you kiss. And that's all. Anybody can do it.
Kiss? What do you kiss for?
Why, that's to, well, they always do that.
Everybody?
Everyone that's in love with each other. Do you remember what I wrote on the slate?
Yes.
What was it?
I shan't tell you.
Shall I tell you?
Yes, but some other time.
No, now.
No, not now. Tomorrow.
No, now. Please, Becky, I'll whisper it. I'll whisper it ever so easy. I love you. Now you whisper it too. Just the same as I said it to you.
Turn your face away so you can't see, and promise me you won't ever tell. Well, will you, Tom?
I won't tell anyone. Becky, if you say you love me. Okay. Say it too. I love you. Now, Becky, we're all through but the kiss.
The kiss? You never said what we have to kiss for, Tom.
I don't know. Do you? It's just what they do, I reckon. Now it's done. You're the only one, Becky.
Yes, it's true. There's nobody but you, Tom.
Seems like you and me were meant to be. No one can say that we are just a phase.
Tom and Becky,
Tom and Becky,
Tom and Becky,
Tom and Becky. That's the way it is, they say. When you're engaged.
Oh, Tom, I'm so happy.
Love's a fine thing, I'm a-thinking. Why, when me and Amy Lawrence was engaged. Amy Lawrence! Oh, Tom, then I ain't the first girl you've ever been engaged to. Don't cry, Becky. I don't care for her anymore.
Was she a phase?
No. Yes. Oh, I mean,
Maybe I'm just a phase too.
oh, not ever. Don't cry, Becky. Becky, won't you say something? It's the whistle I made. Would you take it?
Tom? Tom? Tom! Come back! Please! Tom, come back!
What did I ever do to you, Becky Thatcher? I just wanted to marry you ever, never, and forever. That's all. And you treat me like a dog. When I die from heartbreak, you'll be sorry. 'Cause it's all your fault. I'd be willing to die right now and be done with it all. If I just had a clean Sunday school record. Maybe I could just die temporarily. No. I told her I was gonna be a clown. But nobody likes to be laughed at. And who wants to wear spotted tights? Hey, I know. Instead of being a clown,
I'll be a soldier, brave and bold, sir. I'll be a soldier, fierce to behold, sir. Fleet and foot and nimble in the saddle, saber drawn and rushing to the battle. The medals on my uniform will rattle and bleed. When I go back to Sunday school, she'll be sorry she treated me cruel. And she'll be crying 'cause it's too late. And she'll shake her fist at her dastardly fate. 'Cause she could have been a hero's girl, holding my arm at the top of the world. But on the other hand, those uniforms are scratchy and hot. Here's another thought. I'll be an Indian hunting down the mighty buffalo, dancing down the warpath with my bow and arrow, moccasins and breechcloth in my vest and dress, bristling with feathers from an eagle's nest. Ooh, I'll pinch right into Sunday school, savage hate. Or whooping up a war cry in hideous with war paint. She'll shriek with fear when I come near, and then she'll faint. Oh, reaches push me to ain't no saint. Oh, but I am a pale face and skinny, and a breechcloth shows too many things. Hey, I got it! I'll try it! I'll be a pirate! That's what I'll be! I'll rule the dancing seas! Sharpen me sword, me lady! Shiver me timbers, matey! You will hold in my low black hole pacer, the scourge of the ocean racer. I'll stalk into the Sunday school meeting, muscle and brown and weather beat, my jack boots, my crimson sash, my bristling belt, my pistol